Now we said principal quantum number represented as n, angular momentum quantum number represented as L. And we said this gives information about energy and L gives information about shapes of orbital. This is not the only information, but this is one of the information. So the subshells, which are represented by L, are further divided into orbitals, and if the subshell is L is equal to 0, it is represented by S, and shape of the S orbital is spherical. This is something that you have to remember. If L is 1, it's represented by P, and shape of the orbital is dumbbell in shape. So it looks something like this. Something like this. If L is 2, the letter used for L2 is D, and the shape of the orbital is dumbbell. So there are 4 lobes, right? 4 lobes in each of the orbital, right? And so this is a double dumbbell. So this has 2 lobes. This is one lobe, this is another lobe. This is the p orbital. 4 lobes are present in most of the d orbitals except for dz square. Dz square, it's dumbbell and then it has a ring around the dumbbell. And if L is equal to 3, then it is represented by F, and the complicated shape I'm not going to draw for you, but this has 8 lobes. Okay, what is expected for you to remember is the shapes of the orbital, as in your question might be, what is the shape of an s orbital, or what is the shape of an orbital that has L is equal to 0, and simply your answer is going to be spherical. Now, why is the atom depicted as spherical? Because if you can look at this picture carefully, all these orbitals are around each other, and when they all this, imagine many balloons tied up together, right? So this is what it's going to look like, a giant sphere. So this is why atom is depicted as a sphere. Now remember, do not worry about all the calculations and everything. All you have to remember is shapes of orbitals.